Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing fantastically well. It's Sunday morning and it's a Leeds United match preview. And I just want to sit here and say, I just can't say, especially in that first half, I can't see anything wrong with that Leeds United performance. It was pretty much the same setup, a 4-2-3-1 system with Willie Gnonto replacing Jack Harrison because obviously Jack Harrison was injured. There was Patrick Bamford, there was Clich, there was Sinistera, and obviously Jack Harrison out for this game. Tottenham Hotspur lineup obviously was a 3-4-3 system, and the only players who were mainly out were Son and I was saying at work today, on Friday should I say, Leeds United will go all guns blazing towards Tottenham because obviously there's only Aronson and Adams who play for America. There's I don't think there's many players who have actually been called up to any national squad from Leeds United. So whereas Tottenham Hotspur, they're pretty much covered in internationals. In the first half, Leeds United were incredible. They were absolutely phenomenal. They played a little bit wider as well. I was expecting them to play a bit more narrower. The press was from the front was fantastic. Brendan Aronson yet again, Tyler Adams yet again. This is why they was called up for the American squad. And I feel like the whole squad in the first half played phenomenal. They didn't let Tottenham have much of the ball. Fair enough, in the first 10 minutes, Tottenham Hotspur was playing completely differently to how Liverpool and Chelsea played. They sat back, they let Leeds United have the ball, they let Leeds United come forth with the ball, and then obviously when it came to it, they put the counter attack. And obviously 9 times out of 10 when Leeds United play with more of the possession, they always lose. But in the first half, I cannot fault them at all. They played very well. The passing was good, it was more controlled, it wasn't frantic, and they seemed to have a lot of confidence. And that win, I feel like that win at Anfield, that win at Ellen Road against Bournemouth has built up so much momentum for the Premier League season. And I was saying at work, if Leeds United can get a point against Tottenham, fantastic. And then that first half has proven that if we continue playing in the second half the way we do, which I know Tottenham will come out differently because they always seem to do, they always seem to play a bit slow and a bit lethargic in the first half, but obviously in the second half they usually come out and they play completely differently. I don't know why, don't know how that happens, but Leeds United in the first half, I cannot credit them. For the first goal, it was a counter-attack by Leeds United and set up brilliantly by Aronson. He had a lot of strength as well, which usually he doesn't have a lot of strength because he always gets like pushed off the ball and always is so weak. But Brendan Aronson passes it straight through to Summerville, and Summerville yet again 4 in 4 now. What a phenomenal player. Puts Leeds United 1-0 up after the 10th minute. And I've always liked Summerville, even watching under the 23s. I know a lot of people have criticised him and said that he's not ready or he's not good enough yet. I had belief, I know there's plenty of other Leeds fans who probably did, but I had the belief in Summerville could step up. And he's proving that. He's proving to the Leeds fans that he's worth that first team start, and that's what he's doing. Anyways, then comes on to the Tottenham Hotspur goal, and I don't know what the hell happens with the VAR, because every time there's a VAR decision, Leeds never get it. Leeds always get punished by that, and that Tottenham goal should not have counted. Not in my opinion. Tottenham Hotspur players ran and jumped into Meslier, pushing him into the goal and making him fall over, and then it bounces to Harry Kane to make it 1-1. And somehow it stands. Apparently that's not a foul. Whereas if you look back in the Premier League season this year, goalkeepers have been protected very well. Where the Leeds counting that? We don't get anything. We don't get anything when it comes to VAR. Anyways, after that, it was mainly Tottenham. Tottenham came out better after the 1-1 after the scored, and then towards the end of the half, Leeds started picking up that momentum again, started playing with that confidence again, and this is where the second goal comes in. I think it comes from a corner, and it gets cleared out, comes back to Kristensen. Kristensen heads it back right onto the foot of Rodrigo, and an emphatic volley from Rodrigo beats the keeper, and that that just sums up Leeds United's game today. Fantastic. It had to be checked on VAR to see if he was offside. No offside was given, and Leeds United went 2-1 up at half time. So the second half begins, and Leeds United started out exactly the same way as they did in the first half, but Tottenham also changed a little bit into the second half, and you could tell that Tottenham were playing a little bit more higher up than what they was doing in the first half. And with how Tottenham were playing and how they were pressing Leeds United started to struggle. And that's where this second goal came from Ben Davies. It was down the right. It was a throw-in. Cooper tried coming across but didn't even tackle. I think it was Harry Kane who was trying to tackle, but Harry Kane just like stepped to the left a little bit, and then that was it. Ball got played across the goal. Kristensen on the line did really well. He blocked it off the line, but then Ben Davies from like 30 yards out smashed it, and I think he took a deflection off Kristensen and went underneath Meslier to make it 2-2. But so far in the second half, obviously it was a little bit more controlled from both teams. It's more so Leeds United, because obviously usually we are very frantic, and in the second half Tyler Adams and Bentancur on both sides have become very frantic and diving into tackles. I think the Mark Rocker as well, I think he went in for a tackle and he should have been sent off. Like the commentator said that it was a nasty tackle. I didn't see it, I missed it. I was making a cup of tea at the time, but they were saying that he should have been sent off or booked or whatever. But it was a poor challenge by Mark Rocker. So it's the same thing over again. Like Leeds seem to panic when teams push up on them, and they start becoming more frantic, and that's how the second half seems to be panning out. So I changed my setting. I am now in my conservatory because my phone died and my phone won't turn on, so I'm just going to do the last part in here. So as you know, Leeds United lost 4-3 to Tottenham Hotspurs, and you're probably thinking, it's like, why are you so chirpy? Like, why are you so happy? The thing is, I'm not happy. The thing is that I'm happy about is the way Leeds United performed going forward and how they played in general, but it's the same thing that us Leeds fans say all the time, week in, week out. Our defence is so vulnerable, and before Tottenham Hotspur started scoring goals, Leeds played so well at the back. I thought at the start they played very well at the back, they played very compact, and they didn't really give Tottenham, and especially in the first half, much time to play their way of game. In the second half, Tottenham came out and managed to score 3 goals, which it's so irritating to see how well he's played in the first half, for then Tottenham to come out in the second half to win 4-3. Summerville, in my opinion, played exceptionally well. Rodrigo got 2 goals, and the third goal for Leeds United was that was a brilliant finish. I think it was Summerville actually who played it through, and Rodrigo shot across goal, and it went in to make that was 3-2. I was saying to my granddad, it's like, we now need to defend this lead, because with how Leeds United have been vulnerably at the back, we're going to concede again. And then somehow Bentancur managed to score 2 goals. I think was it in like 3-4 minutes, and he managed to put Tottenham Hotspur 4-3 up. I feel like in the first half Leeds United, and within the second half, but more so in the first half, Leeds played exceptionally well. In the second half, Leeds United, I don't think they played as good as in the first half. And then obviously towards the end of the game, Tyler Adams got sent off with a stupid tackle. He pretty much stuck his leg out, stopping the Tottenham Hotspur counter-attack, and then as soon as he tackled him, he put his head to the floor, and he knew that he was going to get sent off. And from that moment, we knew that Leeds United was going to lose 4-3. So overall, my opinion on this game was Leeds United played very well. Leeds United have got that scoring form back again, because obviously it dried up a little bit. I feel like Jesse Marsch has, in a sense, he's slowly proving me wrong. He's slowly proving a lot of Leeds United fans wrong, and I hope to God that people like me can be proven wrong by Jesse Marsch. Like, I know I've criticised him before, saying, is he the man for the job? He deserves to go, blah 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 blah, and so many other Leeds United fans have as well. But I think today, and the win at Anfield, the win against Bournemouth, and the performance in the first half and today, I feel like he's slowly, personally winning me around. But yeah, that's just my little post-match reaction of the 4-3 victory for Tottenham Hotspur. So if you did enjoy, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe as well, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.